guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you your daily general reading for Tuesday, October 15th, 2019. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in a private one, all the information is down below in the description box. So, whomever this is meant for, what I did was I pulled a 10-card spread, no clarifiers as of yet, as well as an outcome and 2 clarifiers, just to see where it was going. So we first start off, whoever this is for, Eight of Swords, okay? Swords represent your thoughts, all right? I feel this stubborn energy with this animal behind this person, okay? It's kind of like, I'm mentally anguished over the stubbornness of this situation here. Right after that is the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is moving out of choppy waters into smoother ones, but I always take notice to where they're pointing at, looking at, positioned at. This chick and this dude is literally heading towards this Eight of Swords. I was really picking up on the feminine energy here in regards to moving forward, but where she's going is the Eight of Swords. So it's kind of like, if you take notice, it's kind of like, where you at? Why am I doing this to myself, as well? Why are you being stubborn with this decision in regards to keeping me in the dark about things with the Moon card right after that? Not overly happy with the Queen of Pentacles here. She's literally turned looking down at that pentacle. It's kind of like, I want this balance, okay? I don't want to be in the dark anymore. I don't want to look up, okay? And what am I going to look up at? The Moon. I don't want to be stuck in this dark position of my life. I want this balance, and I'm determined to get it with the Seven of Wands here. Now, the Seven of Wands does to me reflect, frustration, okay? But it's kind of like, I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward, and I feel that somebody wants to move forward with this relationship here. Not single, solo kind of thing on their own. It could be, but what I'm feeling here is that this Queen of Cups makes me a little gigglish. So there she is, water sign quality here, but literally turned looking at the Emperor. Now, they throw some stories in my head whenever I put down the cards, right? So I have to tell the story because it's kind of wild, the energy that I'm feeling here. What I'm feeling here is that somebody is coming back to someone. Could be dealing with a twin flame as well, but I'm feeling it's kind of like, you see how these two are kind of turned looking at each other, That energy to me is kind of like somebody is coming in to offer that cup of love with the Page of Cups here, okay? And I feel that the feminine energy here, and I'm only saying that is because the male energy is that Emperor, and with the Queen of Cups, there's that feminine. But take what applies, So what I'm feeling here with her energy of kind of like, go ahead, That energy reminded me of when I went to New York City to see, this was years ago, to see James Van Brogg. If anybody doesn't know him, he is a psychic medium, and I was so eager to hear what he had to say, explaining his gift and everything, as well as possibly hearing from deceased loved ones, right? So the place was packed, and I remember just sitting there like, okay, I'm waiting. That's what it reminds me of. I was so eager, okay, to get the show on the road. My dad used to have that term. But to get the show on the road here in regards to hearing what he had to say, that's what I'm feeling. And that's what they're showing me. But I'm going to keep my cool. I'm not going to show any emotions. Even though this chick is holding that cup, that proves to me that she's turned looking at her Emperor, which is that divine male energy of a twin flame here. But it's kind of like, you go ahead, you go talk. I'm just going to sit back and listen to what you have to say. A few words might not enter my mind, in regards to what you are exactly saying. Little disbelief here, not totally trusting this person, I feel. But I do feel that they're just going to be patiently waiting to see exactly how they want to explain things to them. Because this feminine energy, I feel, is very hurt, okay, very frustrated, all right? I feel that they had this happiness here in regards to the Three of Cups, but you take notice, that Three of Cups is supposed to be raising that cup of love, and I did, at one time I feel that. But I also feel with this, I'm chosen to use a deck. This is why. It's kind of like they're falling backwards. Things went backwards, okay, is what I'm feeling. In regards to having that conversation, offering, being, being received in regards to love here, and it went backwards, and it caused a lot of turmoil with the Nine of Swords here, and right above it, which led you to being in the dark about things, okay, for quite some time with that Nine of Swords. Now, you do have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. A lot of mental anguish, okay, a lot of mental anguish. Now I see why. They're frustrated with the situation, I feel, and it's kind of like, if I say, that is so me. And I'm going through something like this right now. I'm very frustrated over a situation. So it's kind of like, just going to wait here and listen to what they have to say. I'm not going to try to overreact. You know, that's what I do. I overreact with things at times, but rightfully so when you're frustrated and you're mentally anguished over something. So it's kind of like, I'm just going to train my mind to say, hey, I'm not going to overreact. I'm going to listen to what they have to say. Okay. Because the outcome is battling, Five of Wands, battling with your mind, I feel, in regards to having that movement, having that change. Five represents the change here in regards to faster movement here to hear from them. So that just proves the energy of that communication, that James Van Bragg story here. So this tells me as though even though it's been a battle to have this change, there is going to be that movement and that Ace of Swords energy of a new start of that communication and clarity as well with the mind, which makes a lot of sense because you have a lot of the swords energy here. So basically somebody was very mentally anguished. It's kind of like, come on, let's have this movement. But no, I'm kind of stuck here trying to keep my balance, looking out towards the future, but it's been very frustrating. Something fell backwards, I feel, in regards to receiving that cup of love, and it exactly disturbed you, you know, in regards to mental anguish here. Now I feel that somebody, after quite a battle here, is going to be offering that cup of love, and the other energy, pick a side, whatever resonates here, is kind of like, okay, all right, I'm going to listen. Might chew you out, but, you know, I'm going to try and remain calm. That's what I'm feeling, and rightfully so, you know. So that is what I have. I hope that this helps. Basically, after quite a battle, someone's going to have this movement in regards to clarity, communication as well. And that's what I have. I hope that this helps, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, click that little bell on the side to get updated information. You guys rock. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.